Welcome to Married to Movies. Industry insiders John Russell and Tracy Kring live and work happily in cinematrimony. They're sharing behind-the-scenes adventures of writing, producing, and appreciating films.
Morning, babe.
Good morning, babe. How you doing?
Good. I'm cold.
You're cold and you're a hussy.
I'm a big hussy.
Big hussy, and I'm a hussy too.
I feel like hussy is specifically like a southern thing. I don't know.
She's just a hussy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like a man stealing hussy.
Yeah, exactly. We've had an interesting week of dentistry.
Is that really interesting?
It was interesting. It was,
you?
When you're experiencing it, it's interesting.
Is it?
You were like trying to get out of it.
Well, I was supposed to have my root canal.
I know.
And I've been like waiting on it for
months.
so long.
Yes. And you'd been in pain and stuff.
On and off.
Yeah. You were like a 10-year-old who was trying to get out of going to school.
Oh, yeah. I woke up and I was just like, okay, this is not happening today. I'm not doing this today.
Can I put this off? It doesn't hurt right now. Blah, blah, blah.
It's not hurting right now.
And I said, babe, it's going to be fine. Just go to your happy place.
I don't have one.
That's what you said. I don't have a happy place.
I don't even understand what a fucking happy place is. What is that supposed to be? Like a little collection of like happy things that you've put together for yourself? Like,
okay.
So you can go there in your mind? What is this happy
Since this
place?
is called Married to Movies, let me explain to you what a happy place is.
Mm-hmm.
In Nightmare on Elm Street 4, I believe, she goes to an island to get away from Freddy Krueger. It's like she's going to a place that she is happy and content in her mind to get away from Freddy Krueger.
Is it like a memory or a place you've invented?
It's just a place you invented. It could be a memory.
Oh, really?
But also in Nightmare on Elm Street 4, Freddy's hand comes up like Jaws through the sand and takes her out of her happy place. So
I feel like
that happens too.
I don't know. Maybe a happy place that I could invent for myself would be a really beautiful like room with like a ballroom.
Okay.
Like just like opulently Marie Antoinette
Okay,
ballroom.
wait. So is Trump building your happy place right now, Tracy?
He just picked out the marble.
He just picked out the marble.
I've been listening to Rage Against the Machine for several days.
Well, no, this morning
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to like Nick Drake, Pink Moon, just like, some chill music in the morning. And you came out and you were like, Alexa, Killing in the Name of. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Is this a response to the politics of our day, babe?
Yeah. I think it's like, how some people, and I think you read me like a study or something about people who listen to the same song over and over. Oh, they were talking about Stephen King. Writing.
Speaking of that, Stephen King right here.
You. Hey, it's the super plasticky.
It's the super plasticky
Shein t-shirt.
But
wait, hold on. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Just for ASMR nerds out there. Can you just like rub the shirt a lot?
Of course.
No, like I want to hear the plasticky sound.
Oh, yeah.
Like is that on top of your nipple?
You feel it?
So Stephen King was listening to Mambo Number 5.
Mambo Number 5 while he was writing 11/22/63.
Which I don't really understand why.
And he listened to it full volume.
And his wife was
over and over again.
I'm leaving you now.
Like thousands of times. And apparently there is scientific evidence that when you listen to a song over and over and over again, it kind of can like rewire your brain.
Yeah.
And kind of make time disappear a little bit.
Well, I totally agree with this.
Anticipating it.
Two things. One, when I wrote The Night We Met, I listened to The Cure.
The Cure.
Pictures of You.
Pictures of You.
Over and over and over.
You really did.
It got
just
me.
That jangly guitar just kept coming in. Yeah. Yes, exactly.
It got me into the mindset because it's a song of that time.
Yes.
And it also like because of that kind of like melodic drone of it, it did kind of like open up an empty space, for me to write in. So I knew exactly how many hours or minutes I had spent on writing that script. When I was having my root canal yesterday, I took my headphones and I was listening to my healing tones.
Okay.
I know that song, like I know every transition of it, right? And while I was getting my root canal, it was not sounding right.
Oh.
And I was like, is this because like my brain or my eardrums or something are being affected in some way by this like drilling?
Somebody has asked us specifically to talk about a movie.
Begonia. Yeah.
Yorgos Lanthimos, who did like 4 movies back to back to back to back to back. It was like The Favorite and Kinds of Kindness and pretty Poor Things, and this last one, Begonia. And
is that all the movies he's done?
No. He's done a ton of movies. He did
something I liked.
He did Dogtooth. He did The Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
He did The Lobster. I mean,
he's interesting.
He's a very, very interesting filmmaker.
No, yeah, absolutely.
He is what is known in the business as a critic's darling.
Begonia, first of all, is a remake. What's the name of that thing? It's like
something
a South
of the
Korean.
Green Planet. Save the Green Planet.
No, Save the Green Planet. I think you're right.
Right.
You're right. I think it's a South Korean
Korean movie, yes.
So
it's his first like remake of a movie.
Okay, here's the thing that annoys me about that.
Emma Stone.
No.
Jesse Plemons.
Why? Why don't people say this is a remake of this other film?
You mean like to let people know that this is not your movie?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I understand.
It's not.
You really have to like know, you have to really go into research mode to find out that this is a remake. Yes.
It's like a cult. It's like a cult film.
Right.
Like if you're into foreign film, if you're into that, you'll be like, oh, wow, they're remaking this. And they do this all the time.
Yeah.
They remake foreign films all the time because Americans won't fucking read subtitles or they can't read. I don't know.
Well, that's possible too.
Why don't you just tip the hat? I don't understand.
I agree. Turn people on to the other movie.
Yeah, like
why not?
Whenever stupid ass Hunger Games came out, one of the funniest things that ever happened when Hunger Games came out was everybody was so into it, right? But like Battle Royale is Hunger Games, and even though
straight up
the writer says she never saw that or was exposed to
that, never
book,
read or saw Battle Royale.
Okay,
give me a break. Give me a break. Yeah.
My mom went to see that with my little sister, and when they came back, she called me and said, I really didn't like that movie. It's about kids killing kids.
This is true.
I'm like, yes, Mom.
That was very accurate of your mother. That was a great review. It's about kids killing kids. Yes.
Boom. There is a kind of a thing where people want revenge against the corporate.
Right. And it's about kind of conspiracy and people who are crazy.
Well, I think
going very, very deep into their rabbit holes.
And whoever this dude is that plays the cousin.
I don't know who he is.
They are amazing. They are exactly like these dudes.
It is the best Jesse Plemons performance I've ever seen.
I wouldn't necessarily have thought, oh, we should cast Jesse Plemons. But there's this thing that like his whole vibe nails, which is kind of like this ruddy, dirty conspiracy theorist who lives in this kind of house. Like, it's just like the character, you're like, oh yeah, I know that dude. He's like down the street a couple of miles.
But he's like smart but dumb at the same time.
The dude who plays the cousin is like, holy crap.
Well, he's just dumb. He's not smart and dumb.
But is he as an actor?
No, I don't know. I'm not even really familiar with him. I'd have to like look it up. I mean, and also
it's like a Gilbert Grape performance from this dude. Probably.
Emma Stone. Who I am on the Emma Stone wagon.
She's great.
I feel like Emma Stone is the closest thing to Meryl Streep that we have had in probably 20 years.
Okay.
Everything Emma Stone does, it doesn't matter, is amazing. She's incredible. She is so compelling.
I feel like Emma Stone has the depth and range that I kind of hope Sydney Sweeney develops. Every time I see Sydney, the first couple of minutes of her acting, I'm like, oh God, she's terrible.
No, but
and then I give into it.
Well, we watched that movie Americana with Paul Walter Hauser
on DVD.
Yeah, and it was great.
And it started skipping.
Well, yeah, it started.
This is the problem with DVDs.
Okay, here's the thing. Sometimes a movie is not a good movie, but it's a good watch.
I was really enjoying it. Okay, but we need to finish Begonia.
Okay.
So I don't care about your spoilers. It's been out for a while now.
I know.
Either watch it or don't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
People know. Yes.
So it was a good back and forth. Like,
right.
Is she? Isn't she?
Right. He thinks that she's an alien. She says she's just a corporate executive at a pharmaceutical company. Yes.
She like convinces this dude.
Right. And it's a kidnapping.
To kill himself.
And spoiler alert, alien.
She is an alien.
She's an alien.
But like, she walks into this room and sees like all of the other people he's killed. Like he is a serial killer.
Yes, because he's been trying to find these aliens.
And he has found a couple,
he's found
which makes her very angry.
But we're not sure if everyone he found was an alien.
So she's like, okay, fine, I'll take you to the spaceship. Let's go and everything. So you're like, oh, wow.
He's going to go to the spaceship. Okay.
Because maybe she's scared or knows that he's going to kill her anyway.
It was like she was tricking him.
She was tricking him.
Right.
But like whenever he goes in that closet and explodes.
And he explodes.
I was like, oh.
So she is an alien. Okay.
This is great.
Right.
I was not expecting him
And then she goes back to the spaceship and dresses up.
Okay, so
it's some sort of like
the costume,
yarn creation.
The costume design of the alien.
Well, they went for it.
I mean, they convinced themselves it worked. Sometimes you do that in the film because you got no other options. You know, I thought it was a really weird choice.
I didn't mind it. It was weird. And she like goes and pops this like a bubble that is on top of a model of the Earth.
I have questions. Like,
and she kills every human being on Earth.
But what were they doing here? Were they like killing people slowly?
Who knows?
Were they all evil corporate people?
That's not the point. It was about the 1%. It was about, sort of the people who are over everything. And then at the end, they just killed everybody. So it was very black, but kind of funny. So we watched this movie, Americana, and I want to say that it was not good, but it was a good watch.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
I don't know. It was really trying to be one of these like mid-90s post Quentin Tarantino.
No, it was trying to be like Coen Brothers in the 90s. Okay,
but it was like trying to be a copy of a copy of a copy of one of those movies.
It's just like one of those movies where a bunch of characters are all trying to get the same thing.
Right.
And double crossing each other and fucking each other over.
And a lot of violence happens as a result of it.
That there was this kid in it who thought he was the reincarnation of Sitting Bull.
By far the best thing in the movie.
He just fucking gets a bow and arrow and kills this dude. Like, that kid was amazing.
Like a little 10-year-old kid. And saying these like really earnest things. It was so
but
funny.
Then like he's actually with indigenous people and they're like, dude, like.
And they're trying to get this like ghost shirt. And but here's what I got to say about Sydney Sweeney. Okay. She goes for it.
She went for it. Like the first scene with her, I was just like, oh God, she's such a terrible actress.
Her character was supposed to have a stutter.
You have to acclimate to her.
I mean, we saw her in Christie, where she was
She's
the
incredible
MMA fighter.
in
She
that.
was fantastic in that too. I think she is an actress growing into herself. Oh, that was the other movie. We saw that movie Eden that had Sydney Sweeney in it too.
Oh my God. Okay, that was good. And she did. She had to have an accent in that.
Yeah, she was like imagine a like German Frau in like the 1930s, just like plain and
That was a good movie and worth a try, but you could like fast forward through all of the bullshit
Anna de Armas.
with Anna de Armas. Like they really overindulged that section.
Yeah.
Like I was much more interested. It's about this dude who's like,
Did we talk about this movie last week? Oh, we didn't?
It's like
Oh,
this
okay.
dude who's like moved off to this island called Floriana, and it's based on a real story.
It is based on a real story.
It was based on the survivors'
Right.
stories. So he's writing these letters, and they start publishing the letters, and people are like, "Ooh, let's."
He's like a follower of Nietzsche. He's like this nihilist.
But he's
right.
like trying to come up with new, like,
new philosophy. Yeah.
But like, I'm like, this could only happen back then. Because like otherwise people would have been emailing him and he'd have been like, fuck off, don't come to my island.
Right. But instead people are like start showing up on his island.
On ships on his island.
Which is right off the Galapagos, folks. Okay. I mean, you're way out there.
You're out there. The balance of population and resources that has to happen, and how like we're constantly in battle over resources on this planet.
If they would have come together and been communal, they would have been fine. But because everybody was trying to live
to a point
on their own.
Yeah. Everybody had to have their own water source.
Yes.
Everybody had to have their own every source. Instead of communally, they could have shared one source. It would have put less strain on the environment.
It was weird. There was weird sex in it. There was weird violence in it. And it was a Ron Howard film.
I mean
it was like, whoa, like Splash and Apollo 13 and what kind of fucked up shit is this?
He did Backdraft, right? That has a pretty steamy sex scene on top of the fire truck.
Sure, but Backdraft is still, it's not
it's popcorn.
that movie. Yeah, it's a total popcorn movie.
No, this was not popcorn. Sydney Sweeney like gets pregnant on this island, which is not a good idea.
Oh, that scene was incredible.
And there's just fucking wild dogs. They're not wolves. They're just wild fucking dogs.
She's by herself in labor being attacked by wild dogs.
I feel like, see, everybody's like running out of food, especially if they can't grow shit.
Right. You thought the dogs wanted to eat the baby.
Oh, God,
yes. As it was coming out.
Oh, God, yes. Those dogs were going to eat that baby.
I know. And she's got to like fight off a pack of wild dogs.
I think the dogs came because they smelled blood.
It was crazy. Yeah. That was a crazy scene.
And so she's like fighting dogs off as she's giving birth. It's
that was
insane.
That was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
She gets sick afterwards and you're like, oh no, what happened? And I'm like, dude, obviously her placenta did not come out. And so they have to save her life by yanking all that shit out. I mean, like, she was a total badass.
She was a badass.
And that family's the only one who survived everything.
Well, we're not going to tell you everything that happens in the movie because this one
I think we kind of did.
No, we really didn't. Her and her descendants were the only ones that survived off of that island.
And they're like the only ones to this day who live there.
I mean, just incredible. Just absolutely incredible stuff. Plus, Jude Law like has only gums. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's so extreme. He like pulled all his teeth out so that he wouldn't have infections. But like he has a girlfriend or wife with MS.
There's so many things in this movie that are just nuts. We saw this other movie starring Michael Keaton called Goodrich, a drama-heavy movie with little elements of comedy in it.
Michael Keaton plays a guy who owns an art gallery and who is really much more involved in his new children's lives as opposed to his children he had when he was younger with another woman.
Because Mila Kunis is his daughter.
Yeah.
So her brother and sister are like 7 or 8 years old.
I felt like Mila Kunis at her age still had a few too many daddy issues.
Well, isn't that normal though?
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I mean, she was aware of her daddy issues. She had this one line. She says, "I'm the only person in the world who loves you as much as you love yourself."
Yeah, that was a good line.
No, that was a great line. I mean, that's
And
That's amazing.
It's very accurate that your parent is a different parent to each child. There doesn't
Yes.
have to be a huge gap in ages.
No, the dad I got was very different than the dad my youngest brother got.
Yeah.
He was a very different person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's, many, many years in between.
It's, your first pancake. I was the first pancake.
Well,
You're just trying it,
I look at my brother, and because of the ages, like we're only 4 years apart, but I mean, he had a different childhood than I had.
Mm-hmm.
And like your youngest brother had a different childhood.
And Tristan
Parents
and your sister had a much different childhood.
Well, as parents age, they're coming into their careers and they're making more money. So between me and my brother and my sister, everybody had a different tax bracket.
No, that is a huge thing.
Yeah.
Because I remember being poor. I mean, poor.
You also, I feel like it's unfair sometimes to expect people to turn into something that they just aren't to make you feel better.
Right. Well,
he was just that way. It wasn't personal.
And
he just fucked up a lot.
No, and he
would forget things.
He was turning into a different person, a person that she loved even more and enjoyed. But what she was doing was blaming him for not being the person then that he is now. And that's where it's unfair to people.
Yeah, it's
when you retroactively judge them.
Yeah, oh, you're cool now.
Like you could have been an amazing person. Why weren't you? Well, because that wasn't me then, man. We invaded Venezuela, and then we forgot all about invading Venezuela.
Yeah, old news.
Yeah, Venezuela, whatever. Yeah, stealing people, from their beds, killing 80 people. I want to point that out.
Yeah.
I want to point out the fact that all of these people, hard dicking talking about, our amazing military. Oh, we got Maduro, blah, blah, blah. We captured him. 80 fucking people died
that weren't Maduro.
They're not Maduro. Imagine if you go into the Beast's castle and you're going to capture the Beast.
You killed Lumiere?
You killed Lumiere. You killed, that little teacup little kid.
Chip?
You killed him. You killed him.
Chip?
You killed Chip. You killed the big.
Potts?
You killed them all. You killed them all, and you got the Beast, and you even broke the rose. Okay, you didn't give a fuck about any of those, but you're feeling so goddamn great about yourself because you got the Beast, and he's on a DC-9 back to Brooklyn. Okay, that's what happened.
Thank you, because I think that's an amazing way to describe the situation.
Exactly.
I can't remember the little clock's name.
I don't remember the clock. Yeah, but they're dead. They're all dead.
The little Swiffer Duster woman.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, she probably died worse than anybody. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God.
But we had forgotten all about that.
Yeah.
Because of what happened in Minnesota. And
Portland.
And everybody, Jesus Christ, everybody went all Zapruder film this week.
Oh my God. Well, I do, because I'm an editor, I do love a good video breakdown.
Oh my God. What matters is a woman died for no fucking reason.
Well, one of the things that I got presents to, because I thought the people who were really into this whole, really ICE militia. They wanted everybody who didn't have the color of their skin to be gone.
Well, that does exist. You have the Stephen Millers who hate the fact that these people were let into this country.
No, but it's not about that, actually. It's just about hate.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with who. Whenever they're precious little white women out there having babies for them and raising more little white boys.
Right.
Whenever they're willing to kill one, you're kind of like, oh, yeah, they just hate. This woman is not the first or last woman that day to suffer at the hands of a man who hates women.
They feel like they are on the side of justice. They are like, if we can impede what ICE is doing, then we've done something good today.
Well,
because what they're doing is not just, it's not right. It's questionably not even legal. And she goes, her last words are, that's okay, dude. I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
Because that's her.
It's
that's
fine.
the vibe. That's the vibe. It's like, look, we're on two different sides here, but I have no hate in my heart for you. And he fucking shoots her in the face.
And then calls her a fucking bitch.
And goes, fucking bitch, as he's walking away.
Actually, I think if you were Dextering this and you were actually had the termination of the bullet point, I think you would find that all of the shots were shot from the side.
Interesting.
Okay.
It's possible.
When you get the little red string.
Right.
Okay.
Right, because that one was so close.
But if you're inside the car, that bullet hole is not from the front.
No.
It's from the side.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
First of all.
Straight up.
And whenever he walks around the side of the car, he changes hands of the phone so that his hand is free for the gun.
It's our government that has put them there, which is why they have ears hanging around their neck. Okay?
Yeah.
They wouldn't have had ears hanging around their neck if they weren't put in that position. Okay?
And
so I have empathy for him because he is a stupid, horrible, hateful fuck who should not be there.
I thought it was very interesting that he has an immigrant wife because the people who rail the hardest against something are the ones who are doing it.
Let's talk about Sam Raimi for a moment.
Oh, let's.
Yes, Sam Raimi, who most people just know from like Evil Dead and things like that, but he's also did one of the Spider-Man movies.
Didn't he do the one with Billy Bob?
Simple Plan, man.
Simple Plan?
Simple Plan
That is a great
brilliant
movie.
Simple Plan is brilliant. He did The Quick and the Dead.
Yeah.
You know,
it's got a lot of Raimi in it.
Yeah, a lot of Raimi-isms in that one.
Hold on, I just want to say of A Simple Plan.
Yes.
Billy Bob Thornton plays one of those kind of like dumb guys.
Right.
He's a dumb
But
brother.
he has so much heart.
He's a sweet,
He'll
sweet
break
man.
your heart in that
and
movie.
his brother, Bill Paxton, gotta love him.
Oh God.
And fucking Lady Macbeth.
Yes.
Man, is that Bridget Fonda?
Yes, it is. It is Bridget
Fonda. And okay, so if you don't know this movie, these like this doofus brother and his friend are like out in the woods hunting or something, drinking or something, and they find a downed airplane in the snow.
Well, and the two brothers, one of the brothers
is like together, more successful.
Yeah.
He's got
happier,
a little family.
and the other brother is much more of a simple guy.
Yeah, he like lives in their old house that they grew up in, and with a dirty recliner.
And he, he's
got no wine.
The things that interest him are, simpler. I mean, developmentally, he's
just not as sophisticated.
Not as sophisticated.
No,
as
he doesn't have much ambition,
Right.
So they find this like airplane full of money. And then he tells his brother about it, and they devise a very simple plan.
Right.
Which is to split the money and
to hold on to the money for a period of time to see if anybody comes for the money, and then if they don't, they're going to split the money.
But then some of the people start spending it,
it's a whole thing.
And then it's like, well, we need to kill him to stop it.
Yes,
we need to kill him.
Basically, becomes a bloodbath. Is what it is.
And then somebody else finds out we got to kill him.
Well, like Americana, the movie we were talking about before, it wants to be a simple plan.
Yeah,
it's like one of those.
You should definitely look. I don't know if it's streaming. Probably. You should definitely look it up, rent it, go and get it from your library. Simple Plan is an excellent movie.
One of the best. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a great little crime thriller.
Yes.
This Send Help movie looks like feminist horror.
It does.
Which I'm all about.
It's like Castaway or
with a girl.
Yeah, Castaway with like a girl and a guy.
Shitty boss.
Right. And also there's that Harrison Ford movie where he's on the island with Anne Hesh.
7 Days and 7 Nights. Is that the name of it?
Yeah, 7 Days and 7 Nights.
Oh my God. I love her. I love her.
That's right.
Very sad she's dead.
R.I.P. Anne Hesh. Yes.
Okay, Anne Hesh was on my soaps. Anne Hesh played Victoria Marley. I think it was Vicky Marley. Vicky was who she played.
Vicky Marley.
So
Jacob Marley's
Vicky was the evil twin and Marley was the sweet twin, and they were both in love with Jake.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Whoa. She played two characters.
Yeah, Vicky and Marley. That's why I said she
played
Vicky Marley.
Well, I thought you said Vicky Marley like it was like one name.
No, it's a slash in between.
Like you did not make that clear.
You don't know anything about another world.
You said she played Vicky Marley, and I thought that was her name. Okay, so she played Vicky / and Marley.
Yeah.
They kind of did something like this with A Triangle of Sadness. Remember where, it was
I didn't finish watching that.
Well, the island part was the best part of that movie. That was the best part.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Where like the person who has been the underling is now the ruler.
And I forget the actress, but she's the one from Game Night.
Oh yeah.
I'll be very impressed if you pull out her name because I can't pull out her name.
Rachel McAdams.
Oh, fantastic! That deserves it. That was fantastic.
Just rub your nipple.
Just rubbing my nipple for that. Yes, Rachel McAdams. And it looks like she
was also on Red Eye.
Yeah, which was fun.
Which is kind of like this.
A little bit. But she is a kind of a comedic actress who can do, drama.
Well, and it looks like she's just going to torture this dude.
Yeah, it's going to be like comedy, thriller, horror.
She's like, yeah, I'm the boss now. And then she's going to go fully feral.
You know what other movie it reminds me of is like The Edge. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, because Anthony Hopkins.
The Watch.
Yeah, and Alec Baldwin.
The Watch.
And Anthony Hopkins is the one who can like do everything and fights the bear.
Yeah.
And he has to drag around Alec Baldwin. That's a good movie too.
I love that movie.
Absolutely. So you've got a lot of like a
The
plethora
Edge,
of movies.
Oh my God. The Edge is such a great survival movie. And then like
Castaway, The Edge, 7 Days and 7 Nights.
Yeah.
And now we have Send Help.
So there's this trend recently that I've noticed in like auditioning and people who are like, okay, well, they make you jump through all these hoops.
Yes.
There was like this product and they wanted you to audition for it and you kind of just had to tell personal stories. And then the callback was that you were supposed to film yourself with a group of friends so
and
they
just
could see how you interacted
with your friends.
I'm like,
look, how are you supposed to do that?
I'm like, what is that? Some of the things that they're making actors do now that they're doing like video is just that's a thing.
It's so unfair.
There's really no in person.
It's so unfair, and it is.
It's really unfair.
It really is disheartening.
It's like if you were hand model auditioning, and then all of a sudden they're like, okay, your callback is like, okay, now we want to see what your hand looks like when you submerge it in lava.
Well, it's not going to look like much, babe. It's going to look like bones.
Go to hell. Like, have some imagination casting people.
Exactly. This isn't Hercules, okay?
Yeah,
I shouldn't have to clean the stables of like thousands of horses for you.
And in the end, at the end of the day, it's probably a Coors Light commercial.
It probably is. And
the actor probably made $350.
Right. And folks, if you feel like you're being given something impossible to do that is setting you up, don't take it personally. Okay? It's not you. It's this business, and you're going to be okay. I promise you.
It's hard not to get romantic about movies. Thanks for listening to Married to Movies. Jon and Tracy will meet you for breakfast tomorrow.